das figuras mais importantes da cena cervejeira mundial, está aqui conosco no estande da TV Cerveja, no estúdio TV Cerveja, para falar um pouco sobre a cena cervejeira brasileira, falando o professor doutor Michael Zepf.
My first question is, what's your impression about the current Brazilian beer scenario?
For me, as a brewmaster, it's fantastic to see how this movement developed here in Brazil and especially, of course, here in Sao Paulo. I've been the first time here in Sao Paulo 4 years ago, and I see a big movement going on, the craft beer scenery, a big increase in the number of breweries, and all the people are really excited about craft brewing and the craft beers. And you see here in this event how many people come enjoying the beers, and so many different beers. And what is very interesting, in my opinion, to see that the Brazilian brewers put their own ideas into the beers. They do not copies from beers from Europe, from Belgium, from Germany, or from England, or from the typical craft beers from the United States. They're doing their own beers.
Genuine Brazilian beer.
General Brazilian beer, yes, and they're using their own ingredients from Brazil, herbs, fruits. They won first time a gold medal in the World Beer Cup this year, which is wonderful, and I'm sure this will not be the last one. And I'm quite sure that in 5 or 10 years we will speak about, for example, a Brazilian double, which means a different double than the example from Belgium. And this is good to do not copies, to do their own style.
And what do you think about this event? What's your opinion about Degusta Beer?
Yes, so this festival, of course, is a great center for exactly this exciting movement for craft beer. And you see how many people coming in, and it's crowded, and look in the eyes of the people. Look in the eyes and see the excitement. And they can meet the brewers at every booth. They can talk to the brewers and learn a lot about beer. And of course, Degusta is also a platform for a little bit education. Every hour there's a bit different topic about beer and of course food. And this is a very big thing, the pairing beer and food together, enjoying beer and food together.
And about Brazilian people, you like it?
Yeah, sure. You have to like Brazilian people. Brazilian people are always, most of the time, funny. It's good to see this, yes.
And what do you think about the international scenario for beer market?
In many countries in the world, you see the same scenario going on. The craft beer is increasing. Especially young people are very interested in craft beer. And of course, this movement started in the United States. But the last 10 years, this movement is going on in whole Europe, but also in Latin America and of course in Brazil. It's good to see that this is still increasing and attracts a new generation.
Which country makes the best beer, in your opinion?
There is no best beer in the world. There are so many different beers, and it's a good thing. You can find your best beer for your special mood, for the daytime, for the season, and of course for pairing food. And I like a wheat beer the same as much as sometimes a barley wine, or imperial stout, the same as sometimes a session beer, a lager beer in summer, enjoying even sometimes at cold temperature. It's also good. So very different beers, and every beer for the right time and the right moment.
Beba com moderação.